Hello, Hungry Learners. Welcome back to another video. I've been playing Satisfactory, and I'm sorry that I haven't been posting videos, but I'm working on some stuff. I've been kind of sick, so I just haven't been recording videos, and yeah. So anyway, what do you think will happen when I drive a train on this track? Go ahead and post your guess in the comments below. I found a very strange glitch. So you see, when we drive a train down this track, what happens? What happens? Whoop! That's what happens. The most cursed railroad track. Alright. And there you go. No, no, my train. No. Boop. Whoa. What the heck? It just launched me in the air, but anyway. Alright. Now I want to see if a train can actually get to a station on a track like this. So let's go ahead and train station. We need more platform. There we go. Train station. Boom. Which station is this? It's station 63. Alright. Station 63. Oh, yeah. Okay. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. Let's see. It can make it. That is cursed, man. I might actually use that. You can... This is actually a profoundly useful glitch because you can make the train do a hairpoint turn. That is incredible. Alright. Now we're gonna get some cars. And I mean, I know how the cars behave, but I want to show you how the cars behave. It is quite funny. So, alright. Boop. Transport. Nope. And there we go. Yeah. Edit timetable, station 63. That is so awful. Wow. Alright, we're gonna put more cars on it. Interesting. Wonder how... Can I add... Huh. That is interesting that I can't add another car. Let's see if I can add it now. There we go. Let's go. All right. There we go. That is wacky doodle doo. Alright guys, I guess let me show you how to set this up. It's pretty easy. What you do is you have to take a rail that exists. Like you can't just build, for example, like that. Okay, this little setup doesn't work because that rail existed, and both of these rails think that they know that there's not a rail there, right? So what you have to do is you have your section of rail with a dead end. You build an additional section of rail, and you come on and, well, I built that a little too close there, but you have to have it merge like that. That will work because there was never a section of rail here. And if there at any point is a section of rail there, and then you delete it, I think that it still works, but I'm not 100% sure, so let me go ahead and why don't I test that right now. Right there. Oh, look at that. That is very awkward. I'm just gonna run this car right like that. So yeah, as it stands, if we take this car, no path. Oh, I need to turn off self-driving. There you go. And I run back this way. We're gonna go right, and we fall off the track. And if I re-rail and I drive forward a little bit, and then I deconstruct that section of path. There we go. Then I go back. Yeah, it still works. Alright. But then, for example, let me show you what happens if you have that and then you run it like that. And then if I delete that, then when I drive, I should derail. Yep. So even if you put one and then remove it, it still works. But if it was there before you put the merge, it breaks. And I'm not 100% sure why. So I guess another example would be if we just remove all of this, remove that. This track here isn't going to break this joint, even though it was there at one point in time. There we go. So I should be able to still go. There we go. Yep, I can still go. So this is also what causes the path loops on itself error in pathing signals, I believe. And so what you need to do is just always avoid having a dead end. Always avoid this little situation right here where you, well, right here. No. Okay. How do you... Right. No. Okay. You have it merge on like this, because that is going to cause a pathing error and make the path signals believe that they loop in on themselves. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great day, and goodbye.